Hey guys, how's it going? So today we'll be watching Taylor versus Faust001. Fawcett will be playing ISFS and Taylor will be playing SP. And by my side commentating I have Burnpyro. How do I pronounce that?
Burnpyro.
Yeah.
That's not that important, really.
So what do you think of the new ISFW decks?
Well, this back, I remember him. He asked about me earlier today to have a look at that back, Faust. In the split forms. I don't know why. He always asks me those things. Yeah, and so it's kind of this paladin mixed psychic amp bag, as you can see, because you see the angel and then Sixel and third mind shredder. I don't think it's that strong. I think you wanna go for a pure team, just make it pure psych amp for pure paladins.
So what do you think of the new angel buffs?
Yeah, I'd say that pretty much every angel is like all included by now. There are some who are like, who fulfill the same roles as other champs, but just do it better in every role. So basically, if you have an angel, just get one or play them.
So what do you think of the new theme deck updates? Is it a good thing or was it stupid or what?
Yeah, maybe it's better if I don't go like too deep inside it, because there's been a lot of frustration and I've been pretty much saying that I don't care much about theme bags because it's just going to end up being 2v2 all over again. I've watched some games yesterday. I've seen Crabmore play a lot, and there were some other players who also play like from time to time. There's like 2 or 3 games at max going on at the same time, so I expect them to stop playing team backs and probably.
Do you have any tips for beginners starting the game? How could they improve their, I don't know, gameplay?
I'd probably say observing. Watch these videos too. And otherwise, just play a lot. I remember when I was a noob last year. No, it was a little longer ago. But I just like spam games like crazy, and after like a full month of spamming games, after, when you get all the game mechanics and what champs do what champs are good, how to deal with things, it really matters a lot. Because I have a friend who also started playing. Basically what he did, he always observed games, which was good, because he learned a lot, but he never played himself, and in the end that ended up like being a boring factor for him, because if you don't play yourself then, and you just observe all the time, after a while it gets boring, and you'll be discouraged to play, which you don't want to.
Yeah.
So I'd say just play the game yourself a lot too.
Yeah, I do see you observing games a lot nowadays. So you still do observe games, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Mostly because I've been bored lately with playing myself. Because I've been hopping in and out of several factions now. And every time there are new bags coming out or anything, I observe a while first, so I can see other people playing the new runes, so I can prepare myself for what I will be facing, which makes it easier to then play versus it in my own games, because I don't want to mess up.
Yeah.
My own game.
So what rank are you now?
I think I'm rank 6 limited in single player, well, the 1v1 contest thing. And I'm 7 in 2v2, but 2v2 is really like, doesn't matter at all, because I haven't played like a week, and the half of the time when you play it's boring, so don't do 2v2 too much.
Yeah, very nice. What faction do you play at the moment?
I'm actually playing SP now. I'm a little afraid to tell it because I know that like some players of my guild will like shoot me because I'm not playing SL anymore. Um, but it just got too boring after a while. You play the same. I've been playing SL for 3 to 4 years now, almost purely SL, and after a while it really gets boring. And after so many times, you need a break and you need a new bag. So yeah, I've been trying SP. It's pretty decent, you know. There's Ascension talking about how crappy it is all the time. Really, SP is really good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's got Voiles and Cyclops and whatnot.
Yeah, Cyclops suck mostly, but um, you have the new lifestealer buff really made a big difference because now you've got if you know something about SP, then you know that Allsock is basically the rune carrying the whole faction at this point. And you had a lightning elemental being really good with Allsock before, and now you've got Void Lifestealer being incredibly awesome too. And you know, those two runes basically carry my games all the time.
So what?
Which what?
So watching this game right now that we're watching, who do you think is winning or going to win?
Well, I think Taylor will win because Taylor is a very good player, very experienced player. Faust isn't that that skilled for that matter. He's been in my guild for some time. Um, he tends to make some mistakes, like here he let Taylor cap his font. Taylor can cap the font, yes, and he's doing it. And
Yeah.
those things really matter a lot in game because now he'll have to fall back with his pistol fall deck probably. Um,
No, no.
although the position of like right now is pretty equal, maybe a little bit better for Taylor. You know, there's still the Sixel that's pretty much unkillable, but then you know you see um, Taylor mashing up the shrine, which is also neither of them have avatars, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, well, Fawcett is actually in my guild right now. I don't, I don't actually remember why he doesn't have a avatar, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really weird because these days you really need an avatar. Well,
yeah,
not as much as when they were really good, when you didn't have the Nora loss if you played them, but still it matters a lot because when at this point, you know, Faust will be forced to transfigure after this turn, and if you're playing with an unleveled shrine, then you know it can't do anything. It has 5 speed. It has a really poor set of hit points. It's basically worthless. So, whilst if you have an avatar, even if it's low HP, it can still dish out like 20 damage. It has an awesome set of abilities. It really makes a big difference.
yeah. Like I think Fawcett could win this match because he just capped the Taylor's font. But then again, the crappy shrine won't be able to survive another turn.
Yeah, but I think if he can kill the Foil Sorcerer now and the Foil Imperialist next turn, when he transfigures, he should be fine because that one Foil Dive Bomber can't do anything right now because it has Skirmisher, so it can't attack the Shrine. So if he can kill those other two Foil, he should be fine and he should have to transfigure to, well, stop the attack. Because Taylor wouldn't be able to attack his shrine because SP doesn't have spot removal equipment, except for Diamond Mace, but then he would need another champ, which he hasn't. So then Faust will really have this game, but I doubt that he can kill both those champs. But if he can, yeah, then he definitely is better now.
Well, yeah, it looks like a pretty easy job. Pretty much kill the Imperialist, -5 health for the Sorceress, and just I guess finish off the Sorceress.
Yeah, normally like he has 2 pings left, so that Mind Shredder will be doing 6 damage, so and Sixel will when he returns. So basically, I think that now Monsoon does it. If he Monsoons the Sorcerer and Imperialist will die next turn because it's chill too. And Sorcerer has 11 HP, so it will die from Psych Pain. But I think that if he moves the 601 closer, he has to hit Sorcerer too. So yeah, basically any spell will do it now. Hammer Strike, Foil Sorcerer works too.
Oh, and an Argo.
That thing, yeah, alright. Now he just needs to move his Sixel one space, alright, yeah, there we go. To hit the Sorcerer, and they should die. All of them, so that should be okay.
So that's pretty much, yeah, that's game.
Yeah, he did move his Mind Shredder too close, because now the Void Sorcerer's Death Nova will hit him, which is 14 sonic damage, which isn't that bad, really. It doesn't really matter, but it's just a little mistake.
So these are the mistakes you were talking about?
What?
You said Fawcett made a few small mistakes, etc. So these were the mistakes you were talking about.
Yeah, but they are pretty minor mistakes, so it doesn't really matter because the game still hits. Because that Void Dive Bomber won't be doing anything. Like, if I would be playing in Fawcett's place now, you know, you just put a relic in that font where the Dive Bomber is heading because you can attack it,
and that's pretty much game.
It's game anyway. Okay.
Thanks for commentating, Burn, and thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.